Hello scholars, how are you all? I hope you are fine. Today we are starting chapter number 11, Major Landforms of India. India is a part of Asia. It is the 7th largest country in the world. With more than 1 billion people living here, India is the most populated country in the world after China. It is also one of the most beautiful countries in the world. India extends about 3,214 kilometers from North Kashmir to South Kanyakumari and about 2,933 kilometers from East Arunachal Pradesh to West Gujarat. Our country is not the same everywhere. It has many landforms. We have mountains, plains, plateaus, deserts, and islands. Very few countries in the world can boast of so much variety. This is what makes India so beautiful. Physical divisions of India. There are 6 physical divisions of India: the Himalayan mountains, the northern plains, the Deccan Plateau, the Great Indian Desert, the island groups, and the coastal plains. Let us learn about these physical divisions briefly. The Himalayan mountain ranges. Mountains are parts of the earth that rise steeply from the surrounding area. A chain of mountains form a range. All along the north of our country lies the mighty Himalayan mountain ranges. These ranges have some of the highest peaks in the world. Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world, is a part of the Himalayan range. Other high mountain peaks are K2, Kanchenjunga, Nanda Devi, etc. The high peaks are covered with snow throughout the year. The mountain region is extremely cold. Many of our big rivers like Ganga, Yamuna, and Brahmaputra start from the Himalayas. As they flow down to the plains, several smaller rivers join the main rivers. The melting snow from the mountains keep the rivers fed through the hot and dry summer months. As we move down to the lower slopes, we find thick forests. This is called the Terai region. Let us learn about the northern plains. Plains are vast expanses of flat or gently rolling land. As we go down to the south of the Himalayas, we come to the northern plains of India. This is also called the Gangetic Plains. Many rivers like Ganga and Yamuna flow through these plains. This makes the land very fertile and most suited for cultivation. The region is thickly populated. Many well-known cities and towns are located along the banks of the rivers Ganga and Yamuna. In the plains, it is very hot in summers and cold in winters. The Great Indian Desert. A large area of land covered with sand is called a desert. As we travel to the northwestern part of our country, the landscape changes. We can see miles and miles of sand. This area is called the Great Indian Desert or the Thar Desert. The region gets very little rainfall. The climate here is dry and hot in summers and cold in winters. Life in the desert is very difficult. The desert region is not thickly populated. Camel is commonly used in the desert for transport. It is also called the ship of the desert. Let us learn about the Deccan Plateau. The southern part of India is a peninsula. What is a peninsula? A peninsula is a piece of land connected with the sea and surrounded by large water bodies on its three sides. The names of the water bodies are the Arabian Sea in the west, the Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Indian Ocean in the south. Plateau. A plateau is a flat-topped region that is raised above the surrounding land. The Deccan Plateau region has many rivers like Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari and Mahanadi. All these rivers fall into the Bay of Bengal. Only Narmada and Tapi fall into the Arabian Sea. This Deccan Plateau region is very rich in minerals. Some parts of the plateau are covered with thick forests. This region has a moderate climate, that is, neither too hot nor too cold. To the west of the Deccan Plateau are mountains called the Western Ghats, and to the east of the Deccan Plateau are mountains called the Eastern Ghats. These mountains are not as high as those in the Himalayan range. Let us learn about the coastal plains. There are narrow strips of plain land along the east and west coasts of India. They are called the coastal plains. Island groups of India. What is an island? An island is a piece of land surrounded by water. If you look closely at the map of India, you will find several small islands in the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. In the Bay of Bengal, there is a group of islands called Andaman and Nicobar Islands. In the Arabian Sea, there is another group of islands called the Lakshadweep Islands. These islands are a part of our country. Now, we have come to the end of the chapter. So, let us revise what we have studied in this chapter. In this chapter, we have studied that the land surface of our country is not the same everywhere. There are mountains, plains, plateaus, deserts and islands. Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world, is situated in the Himalayan mountains. A large number of rivers flow through the northern plains. The southern part of India has a big plateau. The northwestern part of India has a desert. There are two groups of islands, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep Islands. I hope you have understood the chapter. Do the reading of the chapter and complete your written work of exercises, question answers and worksheet. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.